so grateful to be able to do this. I remember coming to my first meeting and talking and sharing. I actually was an engineer before as well, so I'm truly an introvert. So this is definitely out of my element, so just bear with me. So my name's Yvonne Williams Casaus, and I was spiritually inspired to share my story. So it's sort of a memoir about my experience as a counselor and my own loss. I lost my husband. I'm a suicide loss survivor. I lost my husband, the father of my children, to suicide, and so this is some of that story. I kind of chose a fun chapter to read instead of the sad chapters. But I will start with this first chapter because it's one of my favorites. Darkness leads to light. We all have dark nights of the soul. I had one of the most heartbreaking moments of all, a moment no wife wants to go through. What I didn't know was that this worst night would lead me to my best life. As dark as this event was, as much as I lost myself, I did not realize at the time that I was making room to embrace the real me, to realize a strength I did not know existed. This is not just my story, it is all our stories. As a therapist, this is what I deal with. I help people embrace the brilliance of the dark nights of our soul. Like a cocoon, it is the necessary preparation for the life they really want. Yes, my story may be more tragic and darker than most, but it also gave me the power and ability to write this book. The harsh fact is, I went through the most tragic of all dark circumstances as a wife. The worst night of my life happened on June 5th, 2005. My husband, the father of my children, took his own life. Yes, it has been a roller coaster ride. My journey, the pain, it was real, yet it does not define me. It is just part of the story. I have witnessed it as a therapist as much as I have experienced it in life. What feels dark and dismal at the time is an opportunity for greater growth. It brought me here, to this very moment. The message is clear. I am here for a reason, to get this lesson out. I wanted this book to be meaningful and healing. I am a drop of water. The dark moments in my journey helped me to appreciate and embrace the beauty and power within. Like water flowing, at times I got stuck in the darkness. My negative thoughts clogged my passage. Finding my way out of the murky water helped me discover the real me. I am the drop, and I am the ocean. We are one. This is from chapter 1 Drop of Water. Imagine the journey of one drop of water. She emerged from the ocean, from the clouds and the rain. She traveled through icebergs, lakes, and streams. She just did not remember. She decided to take a journey. Where should it begin? It is never ending. She thought life was over, but it was just a new beginning, a transformation, a new adventure. Like any soul, she thought she was all alone. She started as a drop, forgetting she was just in the ocean. All she could see was the edge of the cup. She clung to the edge, then dripped down, not knowing where to go. She fell in a stream full of fish. They said, "There you are, we missed you. Have fun." They slid into a crevice and soaked into a root. She traveled through the soil, through the trees, then splashed down and got stepped on by little bluebirds. She helped grow some leaves and blossom a flower. She flew out a sprinkler, down the street, into the drain. That part was yucky and scary. She did not like it at all. She went through the darkness, searching for light, hoping to come out the other side. She got through the dark tunnel and went into the sky. Some graceful birds, then an eagle flies by. She turned into a cloud and rained down below, into a lake full of children ready to go. They were laughing and splashing and screaming with joy. She jumped off a pier into the water, fresh and clear. She feels so alive and invigorating. She jumps and screams and loves it for the taking. She stayed on the hair of a cute little boy. She jumped back and forth between his little friends and clung to his skin on his way home. When he showered, she went down the drain and traveled some more, not sure where to go. She just kept being carried and went with the flow. There is no beginning or ending, just where you want the story to begin. That's the point. It is never ending. It starts as a drop, it flows and goes. It is peaceful and wonderful, healing and warm. We can feel it, we can see it. It can cleanse, nourish, awaken, push out toxins. It can support and heal, the same as love. What a comparison. You can trust it to be an unknown, powerful force to be reckoned with. A nourishing force, like love. Love can be so freeing, so peaceful. It flows unconditionally. It drips when tightened, flows, supports, it nourishes. It reacts, it feels, it rages. It does not mean to, it just is. It can flood, it can grow crops, it can carry bacteria. Water can carry pain, it can destroy over time or with one flash flood. It can flow or it can overflow. It can do so much. Without it, we cannot live, just like love. We cannot live without love. What about people terrified of water? Are they afraid of love if water is love? We must all learn to love ourselves. What about the other elements? Fire, air, earth, metal, all part of the miraculous transformation. It is alchemy, it is energy. The energy of water is no different than that of the phoenix rising from the ashes. Rebirth, recycle, never-ending, always in movement, in changing states, from liquid to vapor to ice and back again. The ocean turns into vapor and emerges as clouds. It releases the rain, sleet, hail, or snow. It nourishes the earth and maintains the oceans. Then it condenses into clouds and starts all over again. When I was young, I often felt scared and shy. I definitely did not want to shine. I just wanted to hide. I did not want to be seen, and I don't know what I was afraid of. I know I loved water. I loved bath time. I loved swimming. I loved to splash and run in the sprinklers. When I was a child, we got an above-ground pool, and it was like we hit the jackpot. I loved it so much. I felt so free, no boundaries. I did not have to play a role. I could just dive in. My sister and I would make water shows like the old movies. We would twirl and flip and swim upside down. I loved to see the world a different way. It was so fascinating to look up from underneath the water. Swimming face up toward the sun reminded me of feeling connected. I thought it was because I wanted to be a mermaid. Swimming was my heaven. It was so peaceful and joyful for me. We had so much fun. We would play all day, jump and scream and make waves. We would get out to eat and want to get right back in. I never thought about it. I had never given my love of water much thought until now. I knew I was drawn to it, but I thought it was because I was this Cancer. That's my astrological sign. Makes so much sense now. It almost seems too obvious. How did we not think of this before? Perhaps someone has, and I just did not pay attention. Sometimes I am like the drop clinging to the top of the water bottle. I do not want to believe in something until it is right in my face. I think I am just a little drop of water. I believe I could never be part of the ocean or stream. Yet we are one and the same. You are both. You are all of it. I am the stream. I am the ocean. I am this drop in my water bottle. I am the water inside of me. I realize some people are frightened of water. Some are scared to swim, but I know you have had water to drink. I know you have cleaned yourself with water. It is not something to be feared. It is you, inside me. We are not alone, not at all. I am in my children, my husband, my clients, my couch in my office, the toys, the wind chime, the lights. We are in everything. Water is in everything. Water connects us all. Thank you.